Hello everyone, it's Liam Cattleson here, and we're continuing with My Hero Academia of Season 5 with Episodes 7 to 9, which we're, of course, continuing the Class 1A versus 1B training situation, which, so far, we've done 2 rounds, which it's 1 apiece at the minute, so yeah, and it was really, really great stuff with the last 3 episodes, of course, seeing I guess the second half of the first match with Shinzo coming into play, but still, of course, coming to that realization that he still needs a lot of work to do. Even if he was, I guess, instrumental, there are still a few areas that he does need to clean up upon. Yeah, the latest round that we've just had was very, very great stuff as well, because especially with the focus on Tokoyami and not just his new abilities, but also how he was pretty much in the spotlight for I guess the first part of the second round. It was really, really great stuff. And then, of course, we had the conclusion in the final episode, in episode 6 of that round, which, like I said, I just had a feeling with the way things were going that Class 1B would get the upper hand. So, plus, it would be, you know, pretty much boring if Class 1A were dominating this shit. And not just that, though, but 1B have had a bit of an advantage in this year. So, yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting into these next 3 episodes. I'm going to try and keep things a bit condensed in terms of my thoughts. I do get a bit of ahead of myself when it comes to, you know, rambling about my thoughts and whatnot, but I just can't help it, I guess. But yeah, because I did promise these are going to be condensed and all of that, but I have noticed that they tend to go on for like 10 minutes, and it's like, come on, Liam, you're supposed to keep things condensed because you're watching 3 episodes, and, you know, they'll want to get on to the next one. So yeah, with that said, though, why don't we get into episode number 7 for My Hero Academia Season 5. Let's go.
Sorry about that, Tokoyami. You want a cough drop?
I don't need
You nearly killed him!
Fair enough. At least see Recovery Girl and get some medicine for your throat.
I think he needs more than medicine. Jeez.
Oh, you poor losers. No need to look so frustrated. It's not your fault. We're just better. Accept inferiority.
Someone punch him. Yes. Kendo punch him. There we go.
Apologies.
He's a broken record that needs to be set on fire.
For once, I can agree with you, Mineta.
I heard he's been helping Deku with practice outside of class.
Oh, shocker, shocker. Of course you've got the deets on Midoriya.
Oh my god.
Use your quirk before our match starts. You're wasting your power.
She's getting Ishido out of the way, like, to quiet the talk about her and Midoriya.
Be on high alert.
Again? Yikes! John, where did you come from? You asked me to keep your relationship a secret, but you're always sneaking around like this. Are you stupid? Don't you gulp at me? Did something happen? Don't lie. I've gotten stronger since the last time we fought, so you better be keeping up.
I'm trying. I swear.
The confidence just against Bakugo there.
Being considerate in his own special way.
Yeah, it is
What
a
are you
way.
smiling at? I'm dead serious, it.
Wait, why is it up to me? Our mentors, Hawks and Endeavor, we studied under the heroes who fought the
Number
last
1 and
great
number
battle still
2.
in people's minds. That makes it our duty to uphold the honor of the top 2 heroes.
Yeah. Oh.
I see.
Ida's got a bit of honor as well for his brother to adhere to.
The duty to uphold my brother's honor and live up to his name.
There we
I'm
go.
watching everyone closely, but that means everyone's watching me too. I was 3rd place at the sports festival. I'll show everybody that I'm a worthy successor.
There's that pressure, but confidence as well to do your brother justice, really.
Tell you what.
What?
We'll have to level this place!
Terrible idea!
Come on! Come on! Are you nuts? Mr. Black said to keep damage to a minimum!
Oh no.
Okay. Hold on! The other team's got Todoroki on it! Don't care!
You don't care!
You're just being obstinate!
Well, we can work with this too, I suppose.
And your thinking's too flexible, Juzo!
We have to adapt.
You hear what you're making?
He's a good brawler. They must intend to fight us head on.
If that's the case, I welcome the approach. It'll make it easier for us to deal with them.
Agreed.
All right. Time to make our class proud. Let's go, Team 3!
See, I like this team though. They have a really, really good team. Ida's there. You got Todoroki. Like, there is a part of you thinking, how can they fail? But let's wait and see what does happen, I guess. Oh shit.
Endeavor?
He really circled back like, nope.
There's something I want to tell you once more. So stop ignoring my messages.
Oh
I'm
man.
not the same person who disregarded what you wanted in life. Do not run.
Shoto
from me.
really left him on
Do not
red.
run from your nature.
On, then have Todoroki unleash a powerful attack. If I thought the other team was standing around out in the open...
Yeah. You'd make it difficult to escape. There we go. He's here.
Super strong ice man.
Touches them again! Doesn't work on living things, though. Thanks, Juzo!
Oh, well, that's good.
That power is. This relaxed rock star took one of Class
Height of
B's
gloop.
recommendation spots.
He must have activated his quirk the moment the ice appeared.
Oh, damn.
with. So I'll leave you trapped in the muck for now.
Are you trying to keep us from working as a team? Villain! Your wickedness knows no bounds!
He really gets into character.
He
It's
does.
going to be hard for them to get around now. Just be
Here we go! More
Oh no. Oh
My
no.
teeth chattering? You're so freaking cold, my brain feels like it's getting frosty. If I went on top of things, you freeze my steel solid.
You see? I've been at full throttle this entire time!
Holy shit.
Recipro Turbo!
Nice. Yeah, seriously. Go on, Ida.
I've raised Recipro's horsepower and lowered fuel consumption to the minimum. 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Nice.
For 10 minutes, nobody can stop me!
Bloody hell, Ida. Holy shit. That's damn impressive, I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit. Well, I mean, I did make a mention that, yeah, whilst Class A does, well, you know, Team 3 of Class A looks impressive, you know, don't discount Class B. So, yeah, but Hananuki, sheesh. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty neat idea, but he didn't account for what was the ace up Ida's sleeve. So, yeah. Still, that does look very bloody painful, doesn't it? But now he can go a full 10 minutes. So he's really beefed that up, which is pretty insane. Like, it's a massive step up for Ida. Like 10 minutes now. Because it was like seconds before. Now it's like, you know, he could go full 10 minutes, and it's just nuts. So, yeah, but, you know, you gotta give kudos to not just Class B as a whole, I guess, but Hananuki, you know, made sure he did his homework. But there are just some surprises that some people are just gonna pull out. So, yeah. Just like the whole idea of just like with Hananuki and his softening quirk, you know, that ice blast, you'd imagine, okay, well, that ice blast is gonna, you know, capture them. They're all in one circle. They're not gonna do shit, but yeah. That's where shit hit the fan, isn't it? With Honanuki's like quick reactions as well, not just interesting quirk ability there. So yeah, but it should be pretty exciting to see how things are going to play out, because I feel like it could go either way. To be fair, in regards to who's got this in the bag, because like I said, with this team of Class A, you know, they've got some really, really amazing people, and I've always been very, very big fans of not just Todoroki but Ida as well. There's a little bit of bias when it comes to Ida's abilities, but Todoroki has, you know, been my favorite, and it's a very, very big opportunity for him as well, especially when you've got the whole Endeavor situation there as well. So yeah, and I don't blame him for leaving him on red, to be fair. So yeah, but I like you like I said, you can't really blame Todoroki. Like, he's trying, like with Endeavor, he's trying to seal the bridge between him and Todoroki. He's trying to, you know, I guess teach him as well, but there is a lot of pain that comes with, you know, as we saw in that flashback, there is a lot of pain in thinking, well, what if history is doomed to repeat itself, right? So and again, you know, going back to earlier this season with Endeavor, with episode 2 in mind, with him trying to repair the wounds, it is, you know, admirable to see him try to repair those wounds. But, you know, time is a factor as well, but he's also still got a ways to go, has Endeavor, so yeah. But with that situation with the villain that we saw him stop, and you know how they were how he was gonna take the kid, or one of the kids, should I say, because I think he was gonna take a hostage, not hostages plural. You saw you think back to the ending of season 4 and how you know, everyone was head over heels for Hawks, and you know, they approached Endeavor, and yeah, you could see him still try to get the grasp on, you know, the public and all of that, and you know, how to approach them instead of being this fierce character, etc. So yeah, but yeah, I am very, very intrigued to see how things are going to go with this match. So yeah, you just felt so bad. Honanuki was done with Tetsu just causing a ruckus and all of that. So yeah, but I guess it was a perfect trap at the end of the day, really, because Honanuki was able to capitalize on that, and you know, oh, they're all surrounded, we can get that quick thinking there from Honanuki, and yeah, not just that though, but a very, very disruptive quirk, because it's not just about the fact that you can trap your opponents like spiders, I guess. And it's fun, or flies, should I say, in a spider's web. It's funny because I said that about Class 1B, but I wasn't accounting for the fact that Honanuki would do that shit, and then, you know, they were like, no, we're going to trap them like flies in a spider's web. But yeah, he was not only able to do that, but he was also able to really take a bit of a bummer out of Todoroki, or at least one of Todoroki's abilities, because, of course, where there's no ice, there has to be fire, and vice versa. So, and if he's able to soften that, something solidifiable, it's a big kick. That's a bit of a big kick for Hononuki, but also it's a bit of a big kick. It's a bit of a big kick, should I say, for Todoroki, but for Hononuki, it's going to be a bit of a big kick that he underestimated how Ida has improved from seconds to minutes in terms of reciprocal burst. So, but yeah, let's get I guess the next part of match number 3 underway, because I will be very intrigued to see how this goes. So with that said,
is he gonna beat me with some new move I've never seen?
Nanuki's just
control it completely.
oh no,
So fast!
oh damn,
Speed, the trade-off is power.
I'm one of those stubborn heroes in training. I won't keep fighting when I'm at a disadvantage.
he'll find a way,
It's not
and
the best idea to leave Ida in the wind, but I don't think I can stop him.
he may as well be a shark swimming underwater.
So I can help them.
Because you started going shoot style and using your kick, so Ito worked hard to make sure he stood out.
I should ask if he has any
Sheesh.
new pointers for me.
You guys!
Yeah.
Eyes on Ojiro!
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit! Ida saved his skin!
Forgive my brief absence as I do. If I compromised my
Honoring
ideals in
his
training,
bro.
I'd likely do so in a real fight as well.
You're a real stick in the mud.
Yeah, I hear that often.
Oh wow. Hey, you're a villain, and the objective? Throw these villainous asses in jail, so...
It for something just like this.
Oh
Never spend
shit.
time inside an oven, 'cause guess what?
He's adapted!
On the ropes and won't let him escape. Given their close proximity, Todoroki is unable to use any of his area attacks.
Holy shit!
It's yours! Your quirk, not his!
Get back.
Shit. Yeah, here we go. You weren't adapting this, were you, bud? Oh shit!
You'll never do it in a real fight either! Our powers and the limits are there to be surpassed!
Oh, you've done it now.
You to shut up.
You've done it now! Oh no! Boom!
You saved me.
Oh!
Swirling tail dance.
Hey! Oh damn! Oh damn!
You may be good with those
Ojiro!
horses, but no help to you if you can't shoot them.
Keep struggling. Your hold on her will only get looser.
Oh damn it! That's
To
fucked!
the tail. Swamp smack spin.
Okay?
These 4 horns! I'll send you straight to the slammer!
Damn!
Got him inside. If he's behind bars, then he's out. Right now, it's 1-1.
Jeez! Pony! That is... That was a devastating way to send him in jail!
Oh, hey! What's up?
Oh!
I'm gonna pass.
That's a hit!
Now harden.
I didn't miss this time.
Leaving Ida for later. Man, does this mean we lost?
You
If I black
didn't...
out, the things I softened will go back to normal.
Yeah.
I couldn't
But
even
you
leave
underestimated
behind
him.
something to help with all Yorozu did. I don't feel frustrated or anything.
Oh, shit!
This is a fight. No.
Oh.
I'll go higher than he can reach and wait this sucker out. That way, even if we don't win, we technically won't lose. Sorry, Tentacle!
Damn!
I won't be the reason we have to go.
Points to throw the other team in training jail.
They won't win, but they won't lose.
Oh no.
It'll be a draw. That's it, you just gotta wait it out in the sky.
was a drop, but I feel like I lost the head-to-head fight. That he was insanity. Let's do it again.
Wow, does he really want to go? Yeah.
Only I'd been faster. We'd have claimed victory.
If you'd been cold-hearted and used fire, we wouldn't have been able to trap you.
He suppressed his...
Use ice as my opening move.
Yeah.
Like it's just ingrained in my body.
It's that adaptation.
Inium's successor.
Cover girl's eating this
We're
up.
talking about how we need to upgrade.
Ah!
I'll point out I also still have work to do. So I hope you'll fight me again.
Of course.
If you boys are better,
I love like this post-match, like connectivity.
Just watch me, Deku.
Ooh, statement made.
Position. Fourth match. Prepare for battle.
Statement made to bloody Deku, right? Yeah, I did like that, like post match connectivity between Class A and B for the third match. Insane though from Todoroki. Jeez. So I really enjoyed that one though. Just seeing Ida shine, and not just that though, but yeah, it went completely against my expectations. Or like someone was gonna win. I wasn't sure who, but in the end, I guess they were both winners. So yeah. Whew. Tetsu was just insane now. With the way that he was able to adapt and all of that. So, but yeah. Ida was just really, like, the way that Ida, is just shining, though. As well as the fact that he's just toughening himself up. Like, just by, yeah. Absolutely insane. No, it is insane that he can go for a full 10 minutes as well, so, yeah. But, yeah, that resistance, from Tetsu. It was a really, really neat battle against him and Todoroki, though, so, yeah. I really enjoyed how this episode went by, so, yeah. But, like, especially with what, both Ida and, Todoroki had to take out of this as well, because with Todoroki, he still needs to learn that adaptation, really, because he uses his ice, and that's his own preference as well as the fact that it, like, with those flashes to Endeavor's teachings and all of that. Fire was pretty much the key, like, in terms of how that should have been the first move made, really. But there is that kind of distance in regards to, being, using fire, really. So, yeah. I gotta say, some of the animation sequences with Ida, though, was just neat. So, yeah, it was really, really, it was just really, really great to see Ida just be super intense. So, but also got to give props to Pony as well, because she was able to find like a great middle ground in terms of we're not going to win, but we're not going to lose either. Because she was stuck in it was a rock and a hard place situation for her. So, yeah. And she managed to shine, really. So, in regards to just waiting things out, getting into a distance that Shodi was not going to not going to get, and not be able to disadvantage herself, focusing on getting Todoroki in the jail, and that would have hampered her, of course, but also not allowing Shoji to get the advantage on her two classmates who were out for the count as well. So but yeah, it was really, really insane seeing Todoroki being able to channel all of his heat. It was just really, really insane stuff. And, Tetsu was just trying to adapt as much as possible, and it was just, fui. But, yeah. Also, Hananuki, hui. Like, he was he was a wild card after he decided, you know what, I'm not going to pick this fight at this moment. He was a wild card for later on in this episode, and the way that he knocked Todoroki unconscious, fui. So yeah, that was nuts. It was gonna be a mistake to discount Hananuki after Ida really got him a bit flustered because of the fact that he anticipated a short amount of burst from Ida, and then obviously there was that revelation he could go full 10 minutes now. And he came in at a very, very clutch point, especially with things definitely heating up with both Tetsu and Todoroki, and they really gave themselves a good push. Did both characters, so yeah. But yeah, I don't blame Todoroki for obviously still struggling, obviously, with what he was put through with his father. Again, it goes to how he prefers his ice ability, really, but there we had him, wondering, why am I remembering the abuse that my father put me through, and then of course that conflicted with Deku telling him it's your power. So yeah, and that's it though. He has to own it as his, not because otherwise disadvantages will still keep, I guess how he should have used his, a wall of fire first rather than a wall of ice to trap them. So that those words of power from Deku about at the sports festival, it's your power. It is your power. It's something for him to consider, really. And for that door to be open more so he can adapt his strategy a bit further rather than relying on ice first. So yeah. With Ida, he could beat himself up in regards to if he wasn't fast enough and all of that. But he also did manage to, rescue Todoroki and, get him to safety, really. So, yeah. But I really, really loved the growth, especially from Class A, but also Ida and Todoroki, especially since I do have a bit of a bias towards them too. I really loved the growth in both of their characters in this episode. So, yeah, awesome stuff. So, final round. Well, not final round. It's round 4, but final episode. Final round of these 3 episodes for this week. So, yeah. It's been a really, really great couple of episodes, especially focusing on round 3. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how match 4 is gonna go. So especially with Bakugo, should I say? Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what is going to happen. So with that said, let's get into episode number 9 of season 5 of My Hero Academia. Let's go.
He is coming up with plans and countermeasures to win. Vlad speaks the truth, which means he's technically beating me.
And you had to rope him into this.
Wanna know why?
Fond of every student. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do and what you've learned, young Bakugo.
See, there's a little bit of bias there from All Might to Bakugo. But some thoughts are better kept in there. Vlad.
We're making our own opening. If we get eyes on them, we've won. Got it? Take those just in case.
Back up.
They don't pack much of a punch, but they can be useful.
There we go.
Hi. And bye.
Oh shit! That's messed up. No way.
Class B, Toguro Kanakiri. Hero name, Jack Mantis. Quirk,
Jack
razor
Mantis.
sharp. He can produce blades on any part of his body.
Holy shit. Oh no.
Abilities by forming a cacophony of noise.
Go. Just what I hoped for. I'll start with Jiro.
Take out any advantage for sound. Holy shit!
You guys are in danger. I'll protect you.
Look, Bakugo, you love to see it.
Blast! Guess bugs have fast reflexes.
Seriously? Thank you.
Hero just now. Heck yeah, he did. By kicking her.
You're getting to see what our Bakugo is really like. Cool, huh? Don't worry. Your eyes are fine.
Are you telling me his personality changed?
He's got development, unlike you, dickhead.
Well...
Oh no. Oh!
They turned the table to
Eight.
And construction done quick. My well-craft is complete.
Shit!
I'll protect you. And when I'm in danger,
Hope you like my heartbeat surround.
you guys had better save
Yeah. Vice versa. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
But I'm finally warmed up!
Nice. Poor Bondo, he's... Tap out, bud, tap out!
Class A. They managed to take 2 of my dear students in an instant.
Nice.
Bakugo trusts his teammates so he doesn't have to do it all alone.
Uh-huh.
The band loosened him up.
But he's still driving the beat.
Teamwork makes that dream work.
Quirk lets her split her body into 50 pieces, which she controls from a phone.
Oh no.
You're kidding. How have you
Well...
changed this much?
Well, holy shit, Bakugo. We're going for the clean sweep.
My goal's always been the same.
Let's go, Bakugo! You gotta give him props. Class A props.
Bro, you were a total heroine out there.
Nope, I'm a hero.
A resident delinquent taken in the strays.
Nope, not a stray, dude.
Wow. Oh. He's so proud.
You were amazing.
I'm moving so fast you won't be able to catch up.
Still determined.
Yes, I will.
Shut it, nerd! My words don't mean anything!
People, so that gives us the upper hand. There's no reason for us to choose close combat.
There's a difficult fight ahead of us.
Mhm.
Don't you think Midoriya's spooky?
He's spooky?
Oh, she loves spooky stuff. It's kind of her thing.
Oh, she's the supernatural kind of character.
Member of their team. They've got a bunch of people who can attack from anywhere and catch us by surprise without giving away their location.
And it's 5-4, isn't it, in terms of the players? And 1 for all.
Not great.
We can definitely win.
Yeah!
That's the optimism.
We're not suited for this.
Come on, Minetta, where's your optimism?
For all the glory, are you ready? Do your best until the last student's down.
Oh, this is going to be tasty, isn't it? This is going to be tasty. But there are big stakes for both sides, with obviously... there we go. With Shinzo, and I guess for Class B, Shinzo's got to ace this. But, I mean, for Shinzo, I don't really see, you know, if Class B wins, or should I say if Class B loses, it'll be all doom and gloom. It's also about, okay, well, how did they fare in terms of performance individually? So, yeah, but for Class B, they've got to, you know, they've got to be at least on level standing with Class A. They can't afford, especially Monoma, they can't afford a loss. So, but yeah, that was Team Bakugo. Nailed it. Holy damn. It's going to be very interesting to see how things will go down with Class 1A, Class 1B in this final round, because Class B need a win. They need the dub. Shinzo definitely... See, there's a part of me thinking Class B, it will be 5-3. Because I feel like, well, they could go the predictable route and be like, well, you're both winners here. But, yeah, because for Shinzo, I feel like he himself believes he needs this win to feel like he's ready to move up, to transfer. When deep down, of course, you do break down the performance of the individual and, you know, work on areas to... Like, even with the win in mind, Shinzo still felt like, oh, okay, well, I'm still a ways to go and all of that. So, even if... I feel like even if he loses, he can still... There are still, I don't know, things he can take for value if he loses. So, and he can feel confident in being able to transfer. So, but Class B do need a win in order to not feel the disadvantage, or at least Monoma definitely. I feel like, if anything, Monoma's leading that cause in making sure that they don't fall behind Class A. Of course, they would like to be on level standing and all of that. Just in general, but Monoma's going to be a big advocate for that, isn't he? So, yeah. But also, I also wouldn't be surprised if they do win, because of the advanced rates that Class B have been in this season. I mean, there's been many a mention about how they have been catching up and all of that. And this would... I mean... Even if they have given Class A a run for their money in the matches that we have seen, many would see, you know, them being, them ending the little tournament thingy-mabob on a draw. It would make them see them as, well, yeah, they have definitely improved, and they are, if anything, catching up to a point where they can be on level standing, in a sense, with Class A. So, but... we'll see how things go, because, yeah. I mean, it is interesting to see how you got Ashido, you got Uraraka and Mineta just not really they're not really too enthusiastic about their chances of victory. So, yeah, but just don't discount yourself. Things can happen. So, not just in terms of like, oh, well, we've got this. In terms of our quirks, we might not be able to get the win, but it's 5 versus 4. So, and the numbers game did advantage Class A as well. Even Vlad made a mention of it, which, he isn't particularly wrong. Despite his bias, he's not wrong in regards to the fact that Class A only had the upper hand coming into the final round because of Shinzo. Because of that, advantage. So, yeah. But it would be very, very interesting if Shinzo was the last person on Class B for this upcoming round, because then we open up the book of hypocrisy for Vlad, right? He's been so heavy on this bias for commentary that it could kick him up the arse. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, for Class A though, Deku definitely does want this win, for sure, because he doesn't want, he needs to showcase something against his rival, his, I guess, childhood friend, according to All Might, which, yeah, a bit of a controversial subject there, right? But he does need to prove something to Bakugo, because Bakugo is, like, for Bakugo, this is not only a win for Class A, it's also a way forward for himself as well, to be the #1 hero, to surpass All Might. So, with that 4th match, it was a statement made not just to Class B in terms of making them jobbers, essentially. I hate to use that term because, they tried, they just didn't account for Bakugo's growth. But 5 minutes, boy. But it wasn't just a statement to them, it was a statement to Deku as well. That he is catching up, and he is planning to overtake Deku. So it was a statement for both sides of the coin. So yeah, but yeah, even though Bakugo is even though he has still the same attitude issues and all of that, yeah, he is putting trust into his teammates, and yeah, it is really he has definitely developed. Even Monoma was absolutely shook at how developed he has that Bakugo is. So, and it's really, really great to see Bakugo being able to open the door for trust to, even if he still establishes them as extras or whatever, he knows, I guess Bakugo is so determined that he knows his worth in regards to, I don't think these characters are going to surpass All Might, but that is my plan. And yeah, so, but he wants to put trust into his teammates, and also wants to be assured that they will save him if he's in trouble, because he has a plan to make this a clean sweep, which happened, but things are going to go off the rails. So especially with Takage as well, she's insane. I was getting Monsoon vibes from Metal Gear Rising with just her quirk and all of that. Although she, not even Monsoon could be as insane as her in terms of how many, how she can divide herself. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really great for Bakugo to have that trust and all of that. But he was so dead set on making sure this needs to be a clean sweep. This needs to have no injuries or whatever. We need to stand tall. And yeah, it worked, I guess. So, yeah, even if attitude could be a thing that needs to be worked up, well, worked upon, should I say. He needs to stand tall. He needs to bring out the best. And there is that determination. So, and that's it, though. Even though his attitude could do with a bit of a shine and all of that, he needs he needs to rely on teamwork and all of that, and yeah, and it's really, really great for him to still to learn new things, even if his ambitions and all of that still remain the same, and the way that his attitude is remains the same. He is opening the possibility to, if he's to shoot for the stars, if he is to reach that number, he needs to open that door to trust his teammates, that they will be there, that they will cushion him when he falls, and vice versa. So, like with Jiro, he managed to save her. So, if he is to be the hero, he needs to consider all these factors. So, yeah. But yeah, it was a really great 3 episodes. So I was really surprised with how quick that match was, considering how there have been matches. Considering the matches have primarily taken 2 episodes to resolve. This one was half the episode. Not even an episode, half the episode. So, yeah. But it just gives the viewer a chance to really see how Bakugo would just quickly put away Class B. So, yeah. But it was just really, really great stuff. So, yeah. Although I did like episode 8 so much, just with, the intensity with Todoroki and Tetsu, and Ida as well. And, certain things that they reflected on after their match, which was really, really nice. Yeah, it was, and some of the animation in that episode as well, it was really, really well done. So, but I am really looking forward to seeing what happens next, because obviously next time we do My Hero Academia, we'll be resolving this little talk, because obviously this match is not going to take 3 episodes, or 4 episodes, should I say, but we'll be resolving this little tournament thing. So, yeah, but that's what I'm really excited to see how things are going to play out, because Class A, they need to, well, Deku especially, they definitely need to, he needs to win this and stay ahead of the course against Bakugo. Class B, they definitely need to win this to be on level standing with Class A. Shinzo needs to win this to fuel that confidence that he can transfer. So, so it's all to play for, really, in the next one, isn't it? So it's going to be very exciting to see what's going to happen over the course of those next 3 episodes. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You could also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.